for showing me all that, but it's saying that because my phone number doesn't match where, like, the prefix of where my company's from, 864 area code, and I still have my 623 Arizona number, that it's like a red flag from AI. And okay, guys, let's see what he says.
Yes, you guys have a good day at school.
Say thank you. All right, crazy. It's Friday. Oh yeah, sorry. Come on. Donut day. Yes.
I saw chicken chucky.
Chicken jockey.
I saw chicken chucky squishy.
Nice. All right, watch out for cars. Watch out for that gray car. Let's get to school. High of 87 today. Woo. It is a beautiful morning.
It is.
Got a little bit of a walk behind the Tahoe.
Cotton candy sky.
Be awesome, be kind. Smells kind of fiery out there. Like
Hi guys, we love you.
You can see that sun peeking through the trees over there a little bit. Oh yes.
So pretty.
And I think today I might just run back looking for inspections again. I don't know. I don't know which way I'm going to run. Up 85 towards Charlotte or out toward Charleston. Just keep an eye out. I'll be on the look for a DOT that has some time. I don't know. But let's see what we're going to do. I tell you what, guys, these high or low profile tires, hard to get them installed by anybody, but Robbie's Tire Care, out of the 4 places I went to, thank you so much. Got it done for me, 25 bucks. And I do mean I went everywhere. I went 3 other places, guys. One place said, yeah, we can do it. Get there, like, no, we can't do it. Too small of a lip. I'm like, okay. Good old Robbins. Sorry, I thought it was Robbins. R-O-B-B-I-N-S. Super nice people from the rip. She was like, yeah, we can do it. We got it. We got you. I'm like, okay. So if you need anything done tire-wise, I would definitely recommend White Horse Road, Robbins. Awesome people, really professional in there. And we can finally put that Silverado back to running. There's a state trooper. Got someone for speeding probably or something. Not sure. T's and P's. But even with what I'm trying to do with my truck and get it inspected, I believe with the Georgia, maybe that's just Georgia. I don't know if South Carolina can, but I don't know if our South Carolina troopers can give me a level 1 inspection, level 3 inspection, level 2, whatever. Let me know in the comments if you know about that. Or do I have to be at the weigh station, which I think I do have to be at the actual DOT officers at the weigh station. So either way, we got our tire done for the Silverado. We'll go get the seal for the drive shaft and put that back together. And yeah, that is Friday. And now it's time for a transmission seal. Oh yeah. That guy right there was a lifesaver. O'Reilly did not have it in stock. Advanced did, but also Advanced had the regular style, like without the boot on it. He had it in stock. He went and got it and knew there was nothing in the box, so someone took it. But on top of that, it might have been better because the other one that has the boot on it, he had in stock also. He's like, let's try this one, see if it'll fit. So that might even be better, more protection. It does have like a little hole that'll still let the fluid out probably. Maybe I'll try and put that hole towards the top for breathing. I don't know, but hey. O'Reilly also was $22. This one was $12 for the same one that O'Reilly had, but it was out of stock. I had to go to the hub. And Advance had this one for $16.99. The other one was $12.99. So thanks to Advance Auto Parts. Check the size. They are exacto. So there we go. Put our drive shaft back in and hopefully it stops leaking. I don't know. But people do say, like Vast Motorsports, our buddy Steve came over and saw what I was working on. He's put a transmission in one of his projects. And he said, he's had that happen before too, but it actually was the back of the yoke of the drive shaft has a little weep hole too, and that sometimes will leak. So I hope it's not that. He said sometimes you'll just put some gasket sealer on there or something just to keep it from leaking out. So hopefully that's not it, but at least a new seal will be in there. If it is, then we'll pull the drive shaft back out, do that thing in the back. But all right, we got a new tire, got a new seal, get the good old Silverado back up and running. New tire ready to go on, and the drive shaft, you can see it right there. There's the new seal. Got it pressed in there. Just got to guide it in and reattach it at the rear. And then put these tires back on. Battery's a little weak. I haven't started this thing in forever. Oh yes. Back in business. Thank you, Red Wheels, for charging us. All right. See if that thing stops leaking. Okay, so also we had to get a new hot tub cover, guys, because the boys had their friends jumping on it. So Kai said he wants to come with me to the dump, right? Drop the old one. All right, but first, I said I'll get him a Slurpee on the way. All right. Which flavor? Yeah, that one? Okay, all right. Looks like we got currently chilling cherry blue raspberry. Extra sour. What did you say? It's stinky, stinky?
We used to have a dumpster at the lake.
Yeah, we did. We had a recycle place right down the street from the lake house. Heck yes, but this is the one over by the house. Let's wait our turn. It's busy today. Yeah, this cover had seen better days. Completely obliterated, and that's the box from the new one. Leslies.com, guys. We will see you later. Hot tub cover. Oh yeah. Come on, boy. Came back from good old Wally World, and I had Darth Vader greet me. And he's been asking me for, well, not only did he get a new lightsaber. Ooh, yeah. But there's a little voice box that the batteries died. So T does not just put some of those tiny little batteries in there, the ones that are kind of a choking hazard for kids. Oh yeah, we had a great time trying to open that package. But we got it open, and now Darth Vader, 2 months before Halloween. And the truck looks great. Polished the wheels up a little bit, went and showered it up, washed it off. Now I need to do the big one next, but let me show you that hot tub cover back there. This is that hot tub cover I was talking about. Oh yeah, the kids decided just to stamp on top of it and break it. Went with like a gray, because there's like gray stairs, gray theme to the backyard. But Leslie'sPools.com, guys. Go to Leslie Pools, and you can like put your dimensions in, measure it. I just measured the old one plus my own dimensions, and you can measure like the corners and everything, and how long you want the straps on the side and the flaps. So really nice cover, better than the one that came with it. It's like leathery. So yeah, LesliePools.com. Well, the hot tub's back rocking again. One thing at a time, right? Now let's just get trucking back on track. But first, Chevelle concert tonight. I like your little tiaras. Oh, you got the ears. What's it called? The
McDonald's lamb shake.
Is it pretty yummy? It looks like cotton candy. What does it taste like?
Cotton candy biscuit.
Oh, yummy. All right, we hit McDonald's in the old single cab for Sunday. Watching some football, watching some Redskins win, and Green Bay's beating up on, and also watching Steelers win. Green Bay's beating up who they're playing right now. Forget who Green Bay's playing right now, but they're playing somebody. And they're beating them up. Oh yeah, Detroit. Let's go. Have a Sunday. Maybe the pool. Boys are in bed. That was an amazing concert last night. Chevelle, got some shirts. Buffalo's having a little bit of a problem with Baltimore right now. Ended up with a 7-point game at halftime, but yeah, 27-13. We have a blood moon tonight. Can't really see it. You can kind of see it through the trees a little bit, but it's super white right now, but it's supposed to turn blood red about 2 a.m. About 2 a.m., so we're playing darts. We're going to probably go to sleep and then wake back up at 2 and check out this blood moon. And then, yeah. And then we got James Taylor tomorrow, guys.
My mom's dying.
James Taylor. My goodness. There you go. All right. But yeah. That's Sunday night, and then we got, okay, come on, Buffalo. Let's make it a game. How cold is it, buddy?
Real cold.
A little bit colder, huh? So we ended up hitting the pool. We watched the blood moon, and we woke up at 2 a.m. and tried to see if there's a blood moon the other night, and we did not. It was about as bright as that sun is right there. So it's still white moon. So maybe we just didn't live in the right part of the year, country. I don't know, but yeah. A couple more days left of the pool being open, and then it's closed. So we have it all to ourselves. And looked for loads again today. Was a couple out there. Again, Axle Logistics said they can't work with me. I even asked them, like, can you give me a reason why? I know it's probably the inspection thing, but I said, is that highway.com or is that internal with Axle Logistics? And he never responded. So I've been looking at Uber Freight even now, because they're always a shoe-in to just be able to book a load, but their rates are pretty bad. So we'll continue to look, but Axle's the only one that said they couldn't work with me. A lot of other one was just negotiating and telling me the details of the loads, but they were $450 to Atlanta. It's like that should be a minimum $650. And then the audit today, our IFTA audit, we finally got called back on it, and so that's all finally done. And also James Taylor was last night. That concert was packed. There were so many people here. And I felt bad because a lot of people were a little bit older and they had to walk real far. So we took a lot of golf cart rides. I must have took, each of the boys got a $20 bill handed to them. I told them we do it for free. And they said, well, I'm gonna give your son a 20. I said, go ahead. So we got like $80 in 20s. But yeah, James Taylor definitely put on a heck of a show. Gigi and T-Dubs went, as you can see right here. And they had a great time. I kind of just golf carted people. I golf carted people up till like 9 o'clock. And then after the concert, like 10:30, I went back out and took a bunch more back to their cars. So, and so did T-Dubs went and got to the golf cart, and she took some also. So great time. James Taylor put a heck of a show on. A lot of people come out to see you. And yeah, just looking back at freight, the audits, I wouldn't say the audit's over, but I've fulfilled what part I need to do. So they have all my information, all my miles and my fuel receipts and everything. And that's from 2022 and 2023, quarter 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 of 22 and 23. So yeah, he's got all that. Nice guy out of Columbia. Blythewood is the DOT SCDMV kind of headquarters. So you could go down there personally and like bring the paperwork to him, or you could just email it. So I just emailed it all. Had a couple things that were like discrepancies of like I keep tracking my deadhead miles separately than the actual miles of the trip, because the actually advancing the load, that's when I did a lot of my miles. What's up, dude? Is the water cold?
Show me.
A little chilly?
Like, watch me jump in.
Okay. Good jump, dude. Good jump. So yeah, that's all taken care of. He said it won't be till October till they have like a final assessment of everything. I guess they will charge you a little bit more if they feel like you ran more in some other states than you did, or you bought more fuel in this. I don't know. He said there's calculations. It's a whole team that works on it. I said, okay, just let me know. You're back. Let me know what you got to do. But it wasn't that hard, but definitely keep track of I'm so glad that I've been keeping track since we started. We always have a folder every quarter for every year. So really glad I had that. And then he also said after you're audited once, it's all random. 3% of the carriers get audited, I guess, every month. After you're audited, you can't be audited again for 5 years. So I said, cool. So there we go. Still keep track of it though. And yeah, let's enjoy the pool. But it's a little cold. You gonna show us another jump? Heck yeah. And then hopefully I get a load sometime this week. But then there's another concert on Friday or Saturday. It's Hardy, country guy. And it's his actual birthday on the day he's going to be at his concert. So it should be a fun one. Yeah! All right. We'll see you guys when we see you. Well, hit the pool, hit some concerts. It's been a great week in terms of family and everything like that. But as far as the world, a little bit rough yesterday. Just a little moment of silence for the Kirk family and Charlie Kirk, because I just think it's taken too soon. But he definitely lived for a cause. So. I'm sure a lot of you saw some stuff that was pretty hard to see. So just want to pray for that and pray for the family, pray for 2 kids that aren't going to see their dad anymore. More of the same with me and trucking, and I'm just going to go out here and look for an inspection again, because just now I had 2 more loads that I could have taken. They're like talking to the brokers before. A lot of them you call the number that's automated AI, and right off the bat they'll tell you don't meet our compliance. And I'm saying, okay. And they say, unfortunately, you don't meet our compliance standards. I'm like, okay. And then sometimes I'll get to an actual broker, most of the time, about 70% of the time, with email. And they'll say, everything about the load, everything you're ready to go, pick it up, where you're at, that kind of stuff. And then when it comes down to like booking it, they'll get my MC and they'll look it up and they'll say, hey, unfortunately, we can't work with you. And I'm like, and some of them will give you an explanation. Most of them just won't respond to an email. Or they'll just say, hey, we can't work with you. But one of them today again said, yeah, you don't have any inspections. So I'm like, all right, man. So I'm going to run out again today. It's Thursday. And just try to get an inspection. I thank you for all your comments on what I should do. It's not a Loves or Petro, or like Taze could give me an inspection. He has given me an inspection in the past, but that's just your annual DOT. That's not held on file as a roadside inspection by a DOT officer. So that's what they're looking for now. I know it's because of the fraud and so many ghost companies and double brokering and not really having their own assets as trucks. So I understand it, but man, it is making it hard for me, because I'm here trying to work and I can't. And then I go out actively looking for an inspection and they can't give it to me. So it really makes you frustrated, to say the least. So I'm again going to go out there and head down 26 this time and just see if I can find some. A lot of times at exit 9, where the Walmart distribution center is, you'll see a lot of DOT officers. So we'll give it a whirl again today. and then tomorrow's Friday. But also to say today is September 11th. Prayers to everybody who woke up in 2001, and I was at college in University of Arizona, just getting ready for class when that happened. I don't know where you guys were, but it was a very sad day for our nation. And pray for all those people and their memories, firefighters, first responders, police officers, everybody that was out there, and everyone that was working that day that lost their lives. So very sad. Just kind of a weird world right now. Kind of question a lot of stuff. It's put your faith in God even more, and pray above, and keep your thoughts in your mind as best you can. And like I said, prayers for the Kirk family. Let's go look for an inspection. Oh yeah, there are the three amigos. It's crazy to be in business but not be able to do business. It's just mind-boggling. It's frustrating me. It's kind of just making me aggravated all the time at the about the bush hog all this over here. Cut it down. Bush hog, I had no idea what that meant until I moved out here, but it's like mowing the yard, mowing the bush. But yeah, it's really wearing on me and just my life, because I put so much into this for 7 years, and now I can't even do anything with it. So yeah, let's go try and get inspected. Letting that air pressure build up. It's almost there. Fill up the airbags in the cab and let the engine warm up. Almost ready to go. But man, it's hard to not work when you want to work. Alrighty, let's keep this thing getting warm. There you go. Light just went off. And let's go look for an inspection again. They got a 3 engine going. Oh yeah, I'm gonna wait for that to go by, so it gives us even more time to warm up the engine. Or turn off the idle up though. It is an absolutely gorgeous day again. It says 83 degrees. Feels a little bit cooler than that, but a little bit warmer than usual. It's been getting chilly at night too out here. Just gonna roll on down, and if there's nobody at exit 9, I'll probably go down to the rest area. Sometimes there's a officer sitting there at the exit or entrance. See if I can just talk to anybody, get any kind of insight. Good place to go. Maybe someone to call, someone to meet up with, because driving all the way to the Georgia Way Station last week, or this week, that was not fruitful. The DOT officer probably could have gave me an inspection by the amount of time that he sat there and talked to me, and I appreciate all of his insight, but I really just need to have an inspection so I can continue to work, because I can't even work right now. So it is frustrating to say the least, but we're still actively trying to get out here and get an inspection. If I don't get one today, then tomorrow, I might just even take like an Uber freight load, because hopefully I haven't tried to book with them lately, but maybe they'll let me book. Every time I see a car on the side of the road like this one, I think like maybe it's a DOT, but that one's just a car. It's an old Honda Civic. Probably needs something done, lost a tire, I don't know. Good old Fast and Furious on the Civic. But yeah, just need to actively keep looking for an inspection, because that Georgia Way Station is the closest one to me, the closest big one that's usually busy. There's one down here, exits 82-ish on 26, but it's kind of a hit or miss. Very seldomly it's busy, or if it is busy, there's just one person there, and I don't want to take up his time just to have me get inspected. But all the way out towards Charleston, there is one. So if I can find maybe a load going to Charleston, or even Jacksonville or somewhere with an Uber freight. They did have one today, but it picked up way outside of Charlotte, way over there. I'd have to deadhead 120 just to get out there to it. I'm thinking hindsight, maybe I'll just have to take something like that to get moving, if Uber freight will even still work with me, because I don't know if they do. So hopefully they don't have the same regulations as this highway.com, who's kind of vetting everybody, like I've been talking about for the last couple of months, when they went from the ELD mandate thing to now it's you have to have inspections also. Because I've run across it, inspection problem every now and then with like PepsiCo was like one of the only ones, but it started becoming more and more prevalent. Now it's everybody. So yeah, we need inspection from an actual DOT officer on the side of the road. That is what we're trying to do now. Here is that exit 9, and that truck in front of us is actually going to that Walmart. So you can see the 6858 DC. But yeah, we had 3 different loads we could have taken today. One was going to Valdosta, Georgia, $1,200, 29,000 pounds. got all the schematics about it. Needed tanker endorsement. If you don't know what that means, it's like you take different tests when you get your permit to have different endorsements, which means you understand or have the certification for hazmat or doubles, triples, or tanker, which is like the surge of the whatever's inside your tanker that would push your truck here left to right, front, back, that kind of stuff. So I did do that. I got that and doubles, triples, but I had the certification. Everything was checking out, getting ready to get the load. Then it came to MC and he said, "Sorry, man, you're not on the compliance." So I'm like, what the heck, man? So, and then another one I just called, and right away the AI person told me I'm not on their compliance. It's frustrating. Like I said, it's just broken record right now, but I don't know. You're not allowed to go get a voluntary inspection, so what are you supposed to do? I guess do what I'm doing. Just drive around, look for a DOT, guys. That's what I'm doing now. But let's see if we're being, by the grace of God, lucky that one's right here at the 7-Eleven, because sometimes they will be here. They just gotta stop and pull people in, but I don't know if today's a busy day or if they have any kind of blitzes going on, but I don't think so. He was saying last week it was more safe driving oriented. So we'll see. We'll hang out here for an hour or so and then head down to that rest area. And then do it again tomorrow. Actively looking for an inspection. But from the looks of it right now, there's nobody here. There is a F-250 guy with the American flag painted bumper right there, and then there's another guy with the graphics on an F-250. But we'll just kind of hang out right here and, yeah, keep our hopes up. We might have a winner. Oh, that might be a DOT. That would be awesome. Pulled right behind me. Well, I lost him in here. I think he might have went to the bathroom. I'm actively looking for him. I think he just walked back out. Where they hang out. I can't work right now. I'm in one truck operation, and I have to have inspections on file with the FMCSA, and I haven't gotten an inspection in like 2 years, so I can't like even book loads right now.
Man,
Crazy.
Make you find one of the highway guys.
That's what I've been driving. I live in Simpsonville. I've been driving up and down 26 just looking for somebody. So I thought maybe, but there's Sheriff. Well, appreciate his service.
Yeah.
Maybe because I know the white ones with the ghost lettering kind of, they're DOT. So
yeah,
wait for them to like pull someone else in here and just ask them.
There's still a few of the silver ones.
The silver SUVs.
Yeah, that got little.
They can do the DOT.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Some of them that are still got the state transport.
Okay.
Some of the silver ones.
Because I drove all the way to Georgia's way station on Monday.
Yeah.
And he was sitting there and he told me I can't do it. You can't voluntarily come here and ask for it. They stopped doing that because people were renting trucks or bringing their best trucks just to get inspected so the score would go better. They were cheating it, so they stopped doing it. I'm like, I just need it because that's my only truck. And they're like, well, you can't do it. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think. I hadn't seen none of them.
Today, I was thinking maybe today also a bad day, September 11th, kind of maybe have people have the day off or
I don't know. I mean,
you don't.
I mean, it don't change.
Super nice guy, and I appreciate him talking to me, but he's a local sheriff. So he was just like, man, you wouldn't think it'd be that hard. And I was like, yeah, but it is. Do we have another winner? Maybe. He's got lights. Is he DOT? I don't know where he's going. Maybe he's gonna come back around the other side. Or he's just getting fuel. I don't know. But I will ask. It's been about half an hour I've been sitting here. That's the next one that pulled up, so let's just politely see if he is a DOT. Hey, dude, sorry to bother you. I was just wondering if by chance you're DOT. No. Dang it. I'm trying to get an inspection of my semi, and I have to, like, you can't ask for one, so I have to, like, randomly get chosen. I know, it's crazy. They're usually running the white ones, though, I think, the Explorers. Thanks, man. Super nice guy, just like, no. I didn't even know what he was. I don't think he was sheriff. He had an embroidered badge on his shirt, of polo. But he was kind of like, what's this guy come up to me for? So it's crazy just to like walk up on officers, sheriffs, everybody just trying to get an inspection. But maybe we'll get lucky today. Maybe it'll be tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll just take a load. I bid on a load right now. There's one up there for Uber Freight, but it's dirt cheap, like $300 to go to Atlanta. But I bid it for $600. So we'll see if they take that one, then maybe they'll give me more of a chance to pull into Georgia's way station again. This guy's front suspension is super low. I have a strut there that's pretty collapsed there, buddy. Man, he was just getting fuel. He's taking off now. We'll see if one of the gray SUVs pulls in here or one of the white Explorers that's a DOT. But it's crazy. Went straight through them. And there he goes. He's just getting some fuel. Heading back out. Back out to protect the surface. All right. Probably do another half an hour here and then run back towards the waste, or not the waste station, the rest area, and see what we got. I caught a little bit of this guy's conversation. That's his Uber picking him up. He was standing out front here when I walked in a couple times, and he was saying, I can't believe that happened to me or something, but I wonder if he lost his job as truck driving or what. But it looks like he definitely had a bag, maybe, I don't know, but he was talking to somebody on the phone, but I hope he's okay. I hope he's doing all right. I don't know if he's a truck driver or not, but it seems like he was dropped here and now he's heading off somewhere else. We might be heading off somewhere else too, because interesting lift vehicle though. Lots of stickers on it. But we might just go ahead to the rest area, might head back. I don't know. But yeah, nobody else has rolled in here in a while. We got a nice dump truck behind us. Nice dump truck. But no inspections, no DOT guys. It's gonna wrap it for the 7-Eleven. Let this Malibu go first. Nothing happening. Waited here another about half an hour. Spent about an hour and a half here. Total, almost 2 hours. Yeah. No luck again, but I'll roll down to that rest area. Today is 9/11, so I don't know if that might have a little bit something to do with maybe less presence. I don't know if that people, I don't know. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and head down to the rest area. It's about 6 more miles right before the 26, and then roll through there and come on back this way, I guess, if I don't have anybody there. And it is an exit left rest area, so I get a left lane and get over there. But it's actually only about 2 miles off of the exit 9 that we were just at. Rest area, left lane. See if we got anybody here. No, but normally you'll have somebody sometime on the on-ramp up here going back through. It's kind of a cool colored truck for that wide body 4Runner type truck. It's a cool paint job. Army green. Yeah, but I don't see any. They'll be sitting right here sometimes on the, like I said, on the on-ramp. Man, oh man, I don't see nothing though. A couple trucks. No DOT. Dang it. All right. Well, we're going to have to get back on and go down the next exit. I don't know if there's exit before. I think there's exit 5 up here. It's where the dump was that I used to go to a lot. So let's get some speed again and get back on here. Vehicle just went by. I thought maybe that's DOT, but he went across the overpass and kept going that way. It's probably a local police department. Yeah, that's where we used to go take the dump. That was a fun little experiment. I had to explain to I just got my IFTA audit done. I had to explain to the auditor that that last quarter that he wanted, I was running this dump all the time, so I didn't have much paperwork for running all over other states, because I wasn't. I was running the same thing over and over again. It's like, oh, okay. Made sense. That might have been kind of part of us getting audited. They might have saw that and been like, hey, this guy only recorded this little bit of miles for this quarter. Maybe he messed something up, but I just had a different project. Okay, back home, guys. We'll try again tomorrow. Decided to come over to the freight shaker once I shut down Big Old Girl and just kind of get her batteries going, get her juices flowing. Haven't ran her in a while, so that's what I'm doing. And then we'll see again tomorrow if I can get an inspection or maybe get a load to Atlanta. I don't know what's going to be my best bet, or maybe Charleston to run to that way station over there in South Carolina. on a Friday. I don't know, hopefully they're working. If I can get out early enough, because usually they're there 9 to 5. Earlier the better. I see a lot more people getting pulled in, but we will see. Oh yeah, put the bed up there to see how much more we can get. I can actually stand up there. Like not touch the ceiling. Standing on the bottom. If there was a mattress, I'd probably touch the ceiling, but you get a little jumping jacks back there, but also you got a little space behind the seat. So that's why this cab over is pretty cool. It's because the K100 is cool too, but it doesn't nearly have as much room as this one does. So I really like this one. Plus, you got 12.7 Detroit. All right, we'll keep the batteries flowing. Give it some cooling up. Oil pressure's about 50 right now. Amps are at 14. We just purge the air. There we go. Beautiful and good morning. Got the boys up to school. It is Friday. Got a little bit of a morning devotional. Psalm 91:1. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of Almighty. Hi, Tiki. Enjoying your verses? All right. My goodness, guys. So got some choices to make today again. Green APU though for the win. Do we take a load over to Atlanta if we can get one? Do we go out to Charleston? Do we go towards Charlotte? Do we go up towards Asheville? I don't know. What direction do we go? But it is a beautiful morning. That's all I can say. It's Friday. Let's see what we're doing. The search for an inspection continues, guys. This is crazy ridiculous, but thank you so much to a friend named Kenny. Thank you so much, Kenny, for reaching out to me on Facebook of all things. And he just said, hey, I'm a broker and I want to give you a little feedback, which is right here on why you're having trouble booking loads right now. So there's a bunch of double brokering. So since my phone number, which I've had for over 20 years, is out of Arizona and I live in South Carolina, that is a red flag. My address was recently changed because we had our address towards the lake property and we sold that property. And so we stopped using that lot we were having this for the address and had to move it back to somewhere else. And because of that, since we changed our address, that's also a red flag for double brokering, even though I've been in business for 7 months or 7 years, over 7 years. But if you look at my scores, like insurance good, carrier good, authority good, all that's good, safety's good. But inspections and the fact that I just changed my address and that my phone number doesn't match. So, and this is all artificial intelligence, but it's pretty much red flagging me as a double broker. And I'm just a one truck operation. So we never had these problems before. And this isn't even highway.com. This is carrier 411. So it's crazy. It's getting crazy out there. The best thing I can do right now is get an inspection. And then over time, I guess my address change will drop off in 90 days. Man, we sold the lake property 3 months ago. 3 months ago. So hopefully that's getting close. And then my phone number, I don't know if I should go get a phone number from South Carolina. Maybe that'll help me. But maybe also changing my phone number will give me like another 90-day period of not trustworthy. So it's crazy out here, guys, but I understand why, but it's hard when you can't work. I'm probably gonna take a little short load just for like Uber Freight or Amazon and just go out there and run the streets, try to find an inspection. Oh yeah, not a UFO, but a spider almost walked through his web. Let's go around him. But Kenny, thanks so much, man, for giving me that little insight because it's driving me crazy out here, not being able to work. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. All right, so I think we're gonna book this little Amazon that goes over to Atlanta, just into Jefferson, Georgia, just so we can have some kind of fuel money for running around looking for an inspection today. And then I don't know, maybe I'll go change my phone number and get a South Carolina phone number today. I don't know, because it also takes a little bit of time for it to show up in the FMCSA, about a day or two, but not too bad. But inspections, I've heard, sometimes can take a long time, but some of you guys said it's pretty quickly. It's in like 48 hours, so we shall see. Let's just pray for good luck today and somebody who has some time to do an inspection. And come on, GMC, what are you doing? Oh, man. It just hit 9 a.m., so it should be pretty flowing on 85. I pray. Looks to be going pretty good. Yeah, it's flowing. Awesome. Pick it up right here at the Amazon. That's right off 85. We're just going straight down 85 to Jefferson, about 80 miles. Not the best paying loads. Amazon definitely is not worth it, but if you need something like this, where if you're going that way anyways, you might as well do it. But this is about a $245 load. It's like $245.09 to go 80 miles. So yeah, it's their trailer. It's already preloaded, and times of essence, I guess, but really don't. That's really not great at all. I'm probably going to spend 50 in fuel, so 200 bucks for the day, not great. But hey, we'll take it over nothing because I can't even book loads right now with anybody. Because AI tells me I'm a double brokerage fraud risk, which is, I can't, it's just crazy how AI is ruining trucking. They answer the phone now, AI, and they just tell you right away when you call. Some of them just like vet your phone number and say you're not in compliance. I'm like, wow, okay, can't even work. We're gonna try and fix that though, hopefully. How long will that take though? Gonna stop at the old racetrack real quick just to get a quick bite to eat. Maybe a little bit of fuel, I don't know. She's bumping all of her tires. Getting ready to go. Wonder what company she works for. Letex Transport. Let's go. Got some breakfast pizza and we're out of here. Thanks a lot, Racetrack. Always a good time. Probably gonna be one of these three right here because there is a Swift trailers, that second one there. Doors are open on all of them, well except that last one. We'll go in here, turn around, and figure out which one. Oh, it says Amazon rental trailer. Okay, so maybe I'll be pulling a Swift trailer. Oh my goodness. We shall see. Well, we're here, but nobody's at the guard shack this time. So we're just waiting. It's all app driven. Only one truck here last time. This whole thing was full of trucks getting loaded. So see if anybody comes out here. You know what would be absolutely crazy? I don't remember the number of my old trailer. I don't know if that's it or not, but TNT Rents. When I first came into trucking, because I just bought my truck, I couldn't, I'd be so crazy if this isn't my old trailer. They rented it to me for $650 a month, but I'm pretty sure it probably isn't the same one. But I had a trailer just like this when I first came into trucking with my Volvo. And they rented it to me for $650 a month. Some guy just randomly reached out to me on Facebook, and because I couldn't buy a trailer, they wouldn't finance me with me just financing my truck. They said, no, we'll just do the truck. I was like, all right. So luckily I rented that for about a year, then I bought my own trailer. They do not give you a lot of room to get in and out of here, but just enough you can make it happen. Atlantic packaging is taking off. And we'll cruise our 80 miles and look for an inspection on the way. Let's go close these doors of this trailer first though. See what we got back there. Pulled into the weigh station again. Not the weigh station, the rest area. Normally there's a SUV sitting right there on the grass, but not today. Dang it. Nobody back over there. Some guy looking at his engine. Man, I was really hoping there would be one here. But nope, that was our first attempt. Don't grow up. It's a trap. That van right there, it says in the window, don't grow up, it's a trap. Alright. Yeah, life was easier when you were a kid, right? But yeah, right here on the left, there'll be like a Tahoe sitting there sometimes. Not today. Not on Friday. Alright. Let's get back to speed and we'll try exit 21. Good old exit 21. I can't really see over to QT, but we'll pull in there and see what they got. Oh, please don't say that's a DOT going the other way. No, it's an ST. Somebody that bought a DOT Explorer. Alright. There's a 400 down there just looking for a white SUV that has some time. But it looks like we might not have that, man. Yeah, not today, I don't think. We'll just turn around and keep going. Yeah, not today. Got a horse, single horse in a trailer. And they'll be even getting, sometimes they'll be like in front of trucks, just inspecting them randomly. Yep. Alright, we'll come back on the way back. Let's just keep going through Georgia Way Station. Absolutely beautiful day, a little bit of cloud cover, and there is that lake again. Oh yeah, somebody's ripping it on on, jet ski. All right. Today is work. Today is trying to, well, not really work. Doing stuff for free for Amazon, pretty much, just for fuel. And trying to find an inspection for the 50 millionth time. All right. But when we get into Georgia, we should be able to come pull in the weigh station. Coming by the weigh station for South Carolina, there's just a Tesla parked right there with 2 people in it, so they're probably just looking at directions. Nobody else is there, so that's not a good sign. But it's Friday, who knows? Hopeful, hopeful. Made it into Georgia, but a little slow and go right here. I don't know what happened. Going down to 1 lane construction or what? Northbound side does have 1 SUV and a guy with his hood up, but he's not being inspected. He's just probably pre-tripping. We have 1 SUV over there, but that's it. Not a lot of action over that one. We will pull into this one, even if we get the bypass. We're pulling in just to have the opportunity to ask for a DOT level 1. Went through the sensors, and what do we got? Truck bypass. Dang it. We are still pulling in. It's not lunchtime yet. It is 10:30. I just pray there's somebody there that might be having a good day. Wants to do an inspection. We'll see. Like an RGN up there that would just want to cross the scales. Or if it's the same guy that's sitting in the truck that was here last time. I don't know. We will pull into the parking spot. If it is, well, there's nobody in the truck this time. We shall see. There's a couple guys sleeping over there. Not looking promising, but we will pray for the best. All right. I don't know if anybody's here, if they're upstairs. I don't know. Well, I used the restroom real quick and waited about 20 minutes, but nobody's here, so. Nobody's in the truck like they were last time. There's 1 car right there, which makes me believe maybe there's somebody up there just running the computers. It is so crazy to see my W9 pulling a TNT trailer. That is literally the trailer I had. That's not the one. I don't think it's that one at all that I had when I first started my Volvo. Crazy, crazy, but no dice, guys. Nobody inspecting again. So we'll keep going on to our drop and then trying on the way back. 25 miles past the weigh station is the Jefferson Distribution Center for Amazon. I've been to this exit a couple times. 137. There's where the QT is over here on the right. And this is where the another place I picked up a couple times that has like a bunch of air fresheners, like home cleaning products, is over to the right also. Right or left? I can't really tell. I think they're going left, even though they got no blinkers on. We're going to stay behind them. Just to be sure, because the middle lane is left or right. All right, Prime Inc. and whatever box truck is up there. Let's get going. So we got all trucks turn left here. All right. All trucks. It's only my 2nd time ever doing a Amazon load. The first time was kind of just to check it out. Is it either lane? I don't know. I think so. Use both lanes. Okay. We'll go left one because it gives us a nice wide turn to make the right. Do not block. No idling or Amazon property. Okay, speed limit 5. All right. Let's go check it out.
515 for the drop-off and 450 for the pickup.
515 drop and 415 pickup.
450.
450. So 515, 450.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Very end of the building back here on our left, it was 600s, but it was like 600 through 601, or 610, sorry. You got 100s over here on the left. You got 301 over here. Like, what in the world? I repeated it 3 times, 515. I have no idea. This is ridiculous, guys. I can. Tell me what you think he said. I said it back to him. 515. Oh my goodness. 327 right there on the right. Oh my goodness. 330, 335. What in the world? And we got 147 on the left, 320, 345, 346. What? Oh man, ridiculous. No exit. Okay, well, got this guy sitting right here. I have to turn my trailer around again. All because the guy said 515, and there is no 515. Oh yeah, Amazon for the win. Let's do a nice blind side, turn around again. Yard jockey guy just came up to me and said, hey, what you got? And I said 515, but it doesn't exist. He said, oh yeah, it does. You got to go back out. It's up front, like right before the entry gate. I'm like, what? Why wouldn't, I couldn't understand what you were saying in the first place, so why wouldn't you tell me that? When did you tell me 515, whatever. Maybe they thought I've been here a bunch of times and I know where the 500s are, but oh. Crazy guys, so yeah, Amazon for the win. Why wouldn't they just, all the technology we have these days, put the door number on the app? They probably could plug that in real quick and say this is where you're going. I don't know, but they didn't, so let's go find that and get the heck out of here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta turn around for the 3rd time. So even though it says no exit, he said go back this way, and before you get to the gate, there is a, see, it says no exit. I don't know why I'm going this way, but he said go this way. I said, all right. He said, I'm going up there in a second, you can follow me. Okay. Okay, I guess there's a little turn right here. Yeah, no sign that said 500s right here probably, but maybe there was. I don't know. All right, here we go. Here's where he's sitting. Okay, thanks Amazon. We got it finally. Super nice, that yard jockey guy. We finally found 515. There was a sign right as you came in, but I didn't even see trailers to the right, so he said everybody does that. I'm like, my goodness. If you get a 515, maybe they should tell you, hey, it's right here to the right. Either way, got it done. That's dropped off. Thanks a lot for the instructions, yard jockey guy. And he said, it's a nice truck. I said, thanks a lot, man. Let's go pick up this other one. So we have another one that's just moving across the street. It's like part of the deal. I didn't even know that when I booked the load. Then when I saw that I was going to drop it off, it said it had another one moving here to here, which is empty. I'm like, kind of snuck that in there. They don't put that on there. It didn't say Greenville to Jefferson. It just said Greenville, Jefferson. It didn't say 3 stops. So kind of snuck that in there, and I don't know if they're going to let me out of here. Unless I do it, I would have just left. I would have been like, see ya, you can move your own empty trailer across the street. But I guess I got to do that, but I really don't want to be around Amazon at all anymore. It's not worth the money. Amazon is not worth the money, guys. And I'm just doing this because I need to get inspected. So I thought, hey man, maybe take some fuel money. But then you deal with stuff like this. I could not understand what that guy was saying at all on the intercom, but he did say 515, but I did not know that that was right there to the right. These ones right here to the right are 600. I thought it'd be somewhere here along the tracks of doors, but whatever. We got it. this other one, which is empty, and take it across the street, and then be done with Amazon. And then head back and look for an inspection some more. Been sitting here for like 10 minutes trying to check out, just to take their trailer 0.7 miles down the road.
1 second here. You do have an appointment number. Yeah, you do. You should.
1654 is
One moment here, driver.
I'm just taking this trailer across the street.
And what is the last four of that, driver?
1654.
All right, thank you for that. And the space you picked it up.
450.
All right. All right, driver. You are good to go, buddy.
All right, thank you. Taking it across the street. Thank you. Gotta say, guys, not the best well-oiled machine here at Amazon. I think they could do things a lot easier with the app. But hey, like space numbers, and he asked me to get out and verify. Why is this so narrow? Like, I'm almost hitting that pole right there. Who designed this? Good golly, I came like a foot from hitting the pole that you can see a bunch of other people hit. Either way, I just think that they could do maybe a little bit better, but hey, that's not my job. So, all right, we're going left here for 0.7 miles and dropping this back off at another Amazon. Let's go. So here's our next one down the street. All trucks, right? Okay, we were looking for all trucks, right. The other one was 305 Hog Mountain. This is 808 Hog Mountain. Oh yeah. Must need this trailer over here to put something in it. Oh, the gate just opened, but no one's talked to me. I don't know where to put this at, so no one just says check in begin. Like, yeah, come on, Amazon. Where you want me to go? Just drop it wherever I want? I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Didn't say anything on the screen, what door to drop or nothing. Come on. Okay, so I learned something with the app. If you are like in transit, you try to check your trip, check your address, where you're going, that kind of stuff. You exit that little prompted screen that kind of like gives you play-by-play instructions, which also gives you like the door numbers and stuff. They do that for you. Close your app and reopen it, and that'll pop back up. But that doesn't come back up just by like going through the app and going through your trip stuff. So I guess they do, because after I did that, then it shows you again, like check in, these are do's and don'ts, this is speed limit, this is your door number. So the app is useful, but like when you arrive on site, maybe it should prompt you back to that screen, or that little, it's a different part of the app which you can't just get to it by touching stuff in the app. You can go trips, history, in transit, all that stuff, and it doesn't bring you back there. So anyways, she's dropped off. Let's get the heck out of here. But yeah, pulling an Amazon trailer, but just across the street. Now I'm free falling, free from Amazon. I appreciate the fuel money, but it's not, like I said, it's not worth it. Looked, of course, at a couple. I looked at DAT and Amazon again, which had nothing. I had to go to Macon if I wanted to load. Macon, Georgia, like went halfway to Florida, down 75. Or Amazon or Uber Freight, nothing. Uber Freight has like one load. It's noon right now on a Friday. And then DAT, they had, won't go back to Greenville, I'd have to go on the other side of Atlanta, $300. So I was like, whoa, that is crazy. So not a great freight market, even worse than I thought it was going to be this week, but we're just trying to get inspected to see if we can even run freight still. My fuel card guy at RTS, Jake, called me today. He's like, hey man, what's up? You haven't bought fuel in almost a month? I said, yeah, buddy. Nothing out there to run, buddy. I can't even work right now because of inspections and changing my address and my phone number not matching where I live. So good old AI is doing their thing for us. It's frustrating, guys, because trucking wasn't this hard before to just book loads. I keep saying I get it, but it is frustrating. All right, we're empty. We're cruising. Let's get on over to the way station in Georgia again and just get across South Carolina and see if we can find anybody that maybe can inspect us today, because that was the whole point of this whole trip, just to try and get inspected. Alrighty. part of this whole trip was I saw a thing on Facebook where Landstar was having like an open house, like come talk to us kind of thing on Friday. Today's Friday, so it's on the way from where I was just going. So I figured that'd be another part of the trip. You have like a meet and greet today? Did they have like a meet and greet today? Was
it started at 11, it's now 1 o'clock.
Oh, so it's already over?
Pretty much it's going to be over at 2.
Oh, okay. You had to kind of be here on time and then get the whole presentation?
Yep.
All right, I didn't know it was a specific time or just drop in when you wanted to. All righty, I'll turn back around. Thank you. Well, I kind of want to at least get in there and talk to somebody, but man, I kind of know what they're already about. I know they take 35, I think 36%. I just don't know if that's going to be a move I have to make because of inspections, because of how hard they're making it for the little guys, the little owner operators, the one truck operations to make money out here. So I don't know. Kind of wanted to pick the brains about it, but he said, yeah, no, it's over at 2. And it just turned 1 right now. So all good. This section, class parking only. All right. Couple of trucks out here, a couple of Landstars, got some flatbed division. And then I guess they didn't get, there's only a couple of trucks that are here for that orientation, or cars. Maybe the cars are in the front though, but who knows. That guy, I think that guy might be one of them. I don't know. Yeah, no, he's got Landstar sticker on his truck. But yeah, I kind of already knew, but I just wanted to check it out, see if I could talk to people, pick the brains, see what their load board's looking like. But you got to figure their load board doesn't look much different than the DAT load board. But then you're giving away 36%, which is already really bad rates out here. So, well, I tried to make it, but yeah, I already knew what I was thinking, but I just wanted to see if anybody could persuade me and maybe feel like why it was even better, you know? All right, gates open, we can roll on out. All right, but we had to go do Amazon before that. Let's go back to the way station now and keep our fingers crossed. See you later, Landstar. But that's exit 160 right by LubeZone right here. LubeZone's right out here to the right. That guy has his tandem slid. There's a shop right here. Then there's that big old TA and a truck wash right there. Good old streak of bacon straight ahead to the left. There's a truck pulling a Walmart trailer. Oh yeah, LubeZone. Great place to get your oil change right here, guys. Quick, efficient, and awesome. Great people too. I hang out with them all the time when we go to truck shows and stuff. All right, let's get back on the highway. Beautiful clouds, 84 degrees. There's an oversized, but it's still just the same truck. And that SUV, nobody else. Man, oh man. Not cool, not good. We'll of course stop into the one on this side, but just not holding my breath, put it that way. All right, let's see what this one has. Bypass, of course. I can't see if there's an SUV there or not. Last time, we'll just roll through. Why not, right? Roll on through. This might turn into me, I don't know, going all the way almost to Charleston just to see if I can hit that big South Carolina way station, because that one's always pretty busy. So hopefully they're working, because there's nobody even here. Well, no, there's an SUV right there. Yeah. Is there someone outside talking? Yeah, might be in luck. We shall see. Not holding my breath. Inspection bay is open, like a little bit halfway. Well, he might be getting out of here though. He's walking back to his car. I don't know. Maybe he's just talking to him. We'll see. We'll see what he says. Praying for the best. By the grace of God, guys, we might have gotten really lucky. He's eating Chick-fil-A right now. He's got his lunch, but he said, hey, I just explained I can't even work right now, man. I haven't had an inspection in 24 months. He said, let me call my sergeant, and if you let me do one, I'll do you. So we're praying. I said, hey, why don't we come back in like 20, 30 minutes, check on you, see if it's okay. He said, no, just stay there. I'll come see you. So that would be amazing, guys, if we can get this inspection on a Friday. I would make my day just to get that ball rolling. I am going to change my phone number too. Just little things that come up over the years. Stuff you didn't know about, like if you get in an accident. I talked about this when I had my insurance renewal in July. You have to like fight for the fact that you, even if you weren't at fault, you have to let them know why, like what happened at the accident. And that was even in my personal vehicle, if it's your personal vehicle or your commercial vehicle. So got rear-ended in a cement trailer, not even my trailer, but I was pulling my numbers on the side because I was private 1099 private contractor for the cement. Had to explain that one, even though nothing to do with my fault. Guy hit me going like 120 from behind. Said he was missing a deer. I think he was not paying attention. It was kind of over a hill, and just ran into the right back corner of that cement. If you've watched the channel for a while, you saw that episode. So that one. Oh, we got an officer coming down the way right here. Maybe he'd come give me an inspection. He is just flying after somebody, man. But yeah. Even though that wasn't my fault at all, you have to explain like what happened, and then they will like take that into consideration when they're giving you a renewal. Your renewal will go up just because you have an accident, even if it's not your fault. And then in my personal vehicle, my big white lifted Dodge, T-Dubs and I were going to dinner Christmas Eve, or the day before Christmas Eve, and some guy just came out and hit the back of my truck and just completely obliterated, pushed that whole axle over like a foot. I had to get it towed, and that was down for like 2 months, 3 months of getting fixed. And that was on my record too. They're like, what happened here? Where'd this come from? I'm like, I wasn't even at fault at all on that accident. And they paid like over like $18,000 to fix the truck. I had to get a new tire, I had to get a new wheel, repositioned and re-weld up the whole suspension. So just that's little stuff, you know. And now this is more stuff to put. If you are ballsy and want to come out here and run your own numbers, even though it's hard right now, I'm at a breaking point where hopefully he'll give me an inspection. If not, I'll be running to Charleston, but it looks like hopefully it's like 75% sure he's going to give me one. That'd be awesome, at least one. And then but now with AI jumping into things, thanks so much Kenny for showing me all that, but it's saying that because my phone number doesn't match where, like the prefix of where my company's from, 864 area code, and I still have my 623 Arizona number, that it's like a red flag from AI. And then if since I changed my address, since we sold the lake property and the little lot we used over there, that's another red flag for 90 days. So it's almost like you just started your authority over again. You can't work with any of these brokers except the giant ones like probably TQL, CH Robinson, which they have not had good loads or any loads at all lately. But all these little smaller brokerages won't even work with you. All the guys that work with Highway or work with Carrier 411, I think it's called, they just look at it and say, oh, it looks like you're not compliant. You don't have any inspections in 24 months. You have a different phone number, and your address has been changed in the last 90 days. I'm like, what? So think about that stuff whenever you're doing any changes. I didn't even think an address change on my, what was it, MC150. I think that would do anything to me being able to book loads, but it was a combination of that, I guess my phone number not matching, as well as not having any inspections. So hopefully we can knock out inspections. I'll change my phone number, but when I change my phone number, is that going to start over for another 90 days because I changed my phone number? Who knows? But at least we'll have an inspection. Maybe we can get some loads that way. But either way, let's pray that he can do this, and I will be extremely ecstatic if he can. Okay, guys, let's see what he says.
Hey, boss.
Yeah,
I can't.
I know. They just say you can't do it voluntary ones. How do I? Because I don't know what to do then. Because I came over to that one Monday, and there was the guy that's F-250, and he said the same thing. He's like, I can't give you one. I talked to him for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I'm supposed to do because I can't even book loads. This is why I only have one truck. I understand, like, because people were bringing in like perfect trucks and like getting inspections. I don't know what I'm supposed to do though. Like, it's go drive to Charleston's way station and just, because I've been, like I said, I've been taking loads. I've been driving for 7 years and I've been inspected twice. In Kentucky once, Virginia once, but never here. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do because now these AI companies that are running all like AI stuff for booking loads, they're going off of like inspections to make sure your company's not a fraudulent company. like see that you're a real trucker. I'm like, yeah. So I don't know what to do.
Do you have a periodic inspection report?
Pre-audit inspection report. What's that? It has to be a DOT roadside, they said.
Yeah, FMCSA. Go to like a mechanic.
Okay. And that'll count just like a DOT roadside?
Yeah, we will have like a. They will check your brakes and all that stuff.
Yeah. And then they can submit it to FMCSA?
Yeah, and you're gonna have that paper. Periodic inspection report.
Okay.
Check that out.
Pre-audit inspection report.
Periodic.
Oh, periodic. Okay, periodic.
Every year you gotta do it.
Yeah, the annual report. Yeah, so I did that at the beginning of this year, but I guess it doesn't get sent to where it needs to be. They're looking for a DOT like roadside. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I don't understand it because I can't work because of that. Like the annual inspection, you can get like a TA or LubeZone.
Yeah.
I get that every year. So I was telling the guy, I was like, I'm gonna start driving like bad. He's like, don't do that. I'm like, I need to get pulled over or something. But even then, like I had a guy that was stopped at exit 21 in South Carolina. He had a white South Carolina DOT, and he was giving a guy like an inspection because he had his straps loose. And I said, hey, can I please get one after him? He's like, I got to go to court, but somebody else around here will help you. So I've just been driving up and down looking for inspections. See somebody over there? All right, man. Appreciate you trying. Thank you. Guys, I cannot believe this. I cannot. He asked his sergeant, and his sergeant said no. What are we supposed to do, guys? Because it's not the annual inspection. It's a roadside DOT. My goodness. I appreciate him trying at least, saying he might be able to do it, but I would have my hopes up, guys. I have my hopes up. Nope. All right. Other side of the highway, there's another Charger flying, chasing somebody. Somebody's speeding, and that's what they were saying. Those guys, the state troopers, they can't give you DOT inspections roadside. It has to be a DOT officer. So, guys, lost for words. I don't know. Wish me luck and prayers. Going back over that beautiful lake, just saw the Clemson football team head the other way. So they're going to their game for tomorrow. Probably hit the hotel tonight, and they probably did their walkthrough and practice. Police escort down 85. So I forget who they're playing this week. I don't remember. But they're playing out towards Atlanta because that's the way they were driving towards. Godspeed to them, and let's have a good game tomorrow. All right, back in South Carolina. Came over and saw Taze for a little bit of Spar Diesel. He's doing a clutch on a truck and a bunch of other stuff. But we're gonna do another. He did my annual inspection 2 years ago, so we're gonna do another one of those and just submit it to the FMCSA again, see if that's what they want. So Taze's like, yeah, sure, no problem. He has like his login, so hopefully that gets on file. I think it might be a DOT roadside, but we don't know. It was good to see Taze, good talking with him. The lady failed my drive shaft, said it had too much play, and Taze and I just got down there and it barely moves, and so we just greased all the U-joints, and they don't move at all now. So just a little bit of grease, a little note for, food for thought. Well, not a food for thought. What am I trying to think of? Note to self? Something like that. To just put some grease in them if they have a little bit of leeway, a little play, because they're full of grease inside all those little spines. Anyways, did that, and replaced shocks, 2 of the back, because the one did have a little residue on the outside, but it wasn't that bad. And then the wheel seal, Taze said, I don't know why she failed that wheel seal. That wheel seal's fine. I was like, yeah, that's what I thought, but the front wheel seal was leaking, and it probably bled back on that one, got it saturated for a little bit, and that was, shoot, 2-3 months ago. And I never cleaned it off, so I was pressure wash it again. But with Taze, he said truck's tip-top. We'll get the inspection next week, and then we'll submit to FMCSA. I probably should have just done that in the first place, but I thought that, I didn't know Taze had a DOT login, first of all, that he can submit it to. But because he does all the inspections for all these trucks here. And so it's awesome to have Taze. Everything about Taze is awesome, but I'll also pray for him. He's got a neighborhood dog that's kind of messing with some of his livestock, and he's getting a little crazy about it, a little angry. So, but yeah, we tried again today. We tried to get a little roadside. We're gonna try this avenue now. Submit to FMCSA. He says sometimes it takes 15 days to 30 days for it to show up. So we'll see how long it takes. But we're gonna try that avenue. Get our FMCSA report here. Get that submitted. Drive shaft's perfectly fine. I don't know why that lady barely pushed on it. She must have pushed on as hard as she could in just the right area to have it barely clunked. I'm like, okay. And then the shocks replaced, and then yeah, the wheel seal wasn't even a problem. But all right, start this thing up and let's get back home for the weekend. We got a Hardy concert tomorrow. I'll probably drop this video today. Yeah, and then just get back at it. But let's get home, Can I close this video? And I have not talked to the owner of this company yet about just maybe running some more cement in the meantime, because, oh yeah, I also just changed my phone number, guys. I've been at same phone number for 25 years. There's the old FLD right there, still running. Has the same phone number for over 25 years, and I just changed it. The lady was like, "Are you sure you want to change it?" I'm like, "Yes, I have to," because all these little AI red flags that are coming up for me. And like I said, Kenny, thank you so much for bringing these all to my attention. I didn't realize it was getting that specific these days, that you have to have your phone number matching where your address is. Your address can't change, which I just changed it, that's why I told T-Dubs, I was like, if that's going to take 90 days for that address change to go through, and we did that August, then we might as well do a phone number, because that's probably also going to take 90 days since you changed your phone number. So, oh yeah, all the good stuff. And then we'll get our inspection in there and see if we are able to work again. But in the meantime, I might run some cement. And thank you guys for all your comments. Let's get back home. Back to old cab overs and red wheels. Oh yeah. Man, it's kind of hot today, 87. Oof. Maybe the pool, I don't know. He has made quite the web since I left. Oh, right, old Glover's flying. It is warm. Oof. And beautiful. Yeah, it might be a good old pool day, because there's food trucks at the pool also.
Love you, thank you.
Love you, bye. Oh, no. Hey, it's Friday. We got laundry going, huh? Okay. All right. So I don't know where T-Dubs is, but I heard her somewhere.
What?
So I don't know where T-Dubs is, but I heard her somewhere.
Over here.
She's cleaning all the cushions from the couch. Oh, yes. Nice. It looks beautiful in here. Oh, I didn't know the cushions came off like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
They're in the dryer. I'm going to need your help putting them on, though, because they're too
Okay,
hot.
yeah. We had a little problem, guys. Murphy is, he's peed on the brand new couch 3 times, the almost $4,000 couch. So he's on the list right now, naughty. So trying to figure that out.
They're all outside right now.
Trying to figure out
Well,
just,
the dogs are staying outside right now just because I'm cleaning.
yeah, just what, because we can't have our stuff just, T-Dub sat down last night, we were watching a show, and she's like, it smells kind of like,
Yeah,
not so
and
good
I
right here.
figured it out, and then I'm on the phone with my mom this morning, and she's like, oh, by the way, I meant to tell you. I'm like,
What, she was over here by herself? How'd she see him? Your mom?
it was when she was watching the boys when we went somewhere.
Oh, she forgot to tell. I thought she was like here today.
No, we were on the phone.
So she was here watching the boys when we were doing something, probably the concert.
Yeah.
And she watched Murphy pee like right on top of these things. And she's like, yeah. So Murphy,
No, do you want to go grab those for me? Because you're tall. I appreciate
What
it.
do you-
It took me forever to get those up.
air drying stuff?
You know what I want? I want a clothesline.
Okay. Well,
So I can like clothesline some things every now and then.
anyways, we changed our phone number
Did you
today.
get an inspection?
Not yet, no. We got a, that's just my IRP card. But Tay's going to do one for me on Monday.
Yay!
We're going to see if that works, because we got a new address change already. And now we have a new phone number.
Oh yeah.
But on that note, guys, God bless you. T-Dubs is going crazy with the vacuuming. This guy's up here. Friday, good night. And this guy asked me to make him a peanut butter jelly waffle sandwich. And on that note, we will see you on the next one. God bless you guys.